What's up, openers? As you all know, we are having a live show August the 29th.
Mm-hmm.
Doors open at 7:15. Door closes at 10:30.
On the dime.
So be your ass on time. But we have some amazing hosts, an amazing cook, an amazing DJ, right?
Yes, we have an amazing DJ.
Girl, it ain't no shade. You better ask your boy about. Never mind. I ain't gonna know. See, I don't be starting. Y'all be starting with me. I be over here calm.
Yes,
Man collected.
Listen,
but y'all,
alcoholic drink tea.
but honestly, you guys get your tickets. The tickets, the early bird tickets are almost gone. I ain't gonna say how many we got left, but you know, if you was a good loyal opener, you got tickets early.
Yeah.
But for real, come on out.
Oh, she's clocked in.
Make sure that you have your PJs on. And I'm just ready to see y'all. I'm really excited. Y'all might cry when I look out into the crowd.
You do cry.
You are gonna cry.
You cry a lot.
Like, it's just, I know that, let me just go back for 5 seconds. It's like just going from season 1 to where we are now into what I know what me and you talked about because y'all were here the first season. No, I'm just saying, no shade. Like, it's really
I was
nice.
laughing at Shazam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play my violin, girl. Go ahead and cry.
But it's just nice to see that how y'all are really showing up for us. And like that doesn't go unnoticed, you guys, how y'all are sharing. People are adding us on stuff and want our opinions on stuff, saying listen to these guys. Like, we see it and we love and appreciate you all. So thank you all so much, and we see you at the live show, okay? Now, we are on season 3, episode 21. 3 times 21. How y'all feel?
We legal this season.
We legal now.
Now we can drink.
Bitch, drink up.
And I'll drink to that.
Hallelujah.
Oh, look at this. What is this?
Ooh,
New words.
I see cups. I see merch. We gonna talk about how we get it later.
Yes, sir.
All right, you guys. So, as you all know, welcome. Let me get my script.
You don't know it
You've been
yet.
saying it for 3 seasons.
The girl said,
Still learning. Welcome to Open Relationship Podcast, where we have open and honest conversation and talk about everything from A to Z as it pertains to the LGBTQ plus community and beyond. I'm your host, Rodney. You can follow me on IG at @IamRodneyWash.
What's going on, y'all? It's Marco DePrence. You can follow me on IG at Marco DePrence.
I'm your host, Shazam. You can follow me at _kid_and_play_.
And I am your host, Solomon E. Stretch. And you can follow me on IG at Solomon E. Stretch.
And we have the collection plate this week openers.
Hey, Shia Bowl.
Shia Bow, baby,
Ooh.
because we've been missing.
Okay. And we've been missing y'all to donate.
What's that song? Where you at?
I don't know that song. Is it gospel?
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh my God.
I know where your ass was at.
No.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Featuring Drake. That song. That was a good album.
Oh, yeah. You know what? We can do that too.
Where were you?
Yeah, so babies, openers, you can give in 3 ways. The first way, you can give us 5 stars on Facebook by buying stars. We are 5-star young professional gay black men. Or you can donate in whatever podcast platform list us on. In the description box, you click the donate. That comes to us as well. Or you can do my favorite, which is YouTube. Now, we have 2 ways you can give. You can join our monthly subscription. It's a monthly subscription where we actually see Melanie Granger and Jared. You turn up green on the screen. It's beautiful. You get shouted out. You get first party for comments, and you get bonus content. Will be coming soon, okay? I am a crybaby. I am. I cry because God be good to me.
When you cry, we cry together.
There you go.
Your flat tape.
Look, your tears have stories. So you can join our monthly subscription. It's I call it OnlyFans for content creators. I think it's a nice thing to do. Join that. Join the community, or you can buy stickers. So at the bottom left, right of your screen, you see the $sign. You can buy a sticker. Give what you want to give, you guys. This is we just very thankful what y'all give to us. That goes towards our production, our shows and stuff. And we just really appreciate you here. So we're going to start it off. Solomon, Solomon, please help tell how they can further support.
You can further support us by liking, comment, and subscribing. I will say it again. Liking, commenting, and subscribing. We love it when you slide into our DMs. We love it when you send us pictures. We love it when you talk dirty to us. However, we love it when you join us on YouTube. We love it when you like, you comment, and you subscribe. And we actually even like it better when you join the membership club. Because I know Jared and Melon and Granger are getting a little lonely in there.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
And also, can we say this already?
Mm-mm.
So if you are part of the... No. I'm not talking about the seating.
Oh, yeah. We can do that.
So we can, okay.
That's why I didn't answer, because I didn't know what you were talking about.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say what... Okay. So if you are part of the membership gang and you did buy a membership and with a ticket you have first person, you'll be on the front row. Because we appreciate you here and we appreciate our memberships, okay? And also, if you are... Okay, Jared, you better tell the people what to do. Right, Jared, he is the official fifth seat person. He will let you know how to buy the membership in the chat. Thank you, Jared. Behind the scenes, we love him. And also, openers, we need to get in your algorithm, okay? So we need y'all to hit them 5 stars on the podcast platform. We need 5 stars to get in our algorithm, and also comment. We love when you comment as well on Apple.
My iPad's in the way.
What's going on?
Jared said I agreed to show a little hip and a little thigh to the next subscriber.
Yes, Trina.
Ooh, okay. So we say, well, Kevin Kell said, I definitely can imagine Rodney on the altar with a cherry red face crying, saying his vows to his husband. You right.
I know that's right.
You about to submit? Fuck no. Sickness of help? Maybe.
Wink twice if you want us to stop this whole shit.
No, I'm just playing. I will be crying. But yes, you guys. So you know what? Let's get the show started. So Solomon, how was your week?
My week has actually been pretty good. Had the holiday and went to a nice barbecue. Had a great time, and then rested the rest of the weekend.
Did you meet any men at the barbecue?
Ooh.
I did not at the barbecue.
But you met men this weekend.
Not at the barbecue.
So you met men this weekend, just not at the barbecue.
I wonder where you were meeting the men.
You're not gonna tell the openers where to meet men at, Solomon? I'm sure you pulled great caliber men. Look at you.
I have.
So where'd you pull
And
them
I
at this
do.
weekend?
You be at party.
We'll discuss later.
It's giving brunch.
Give a brunch and then take my ass home.
If we want to play this game, has anybody else met anybody new?
Oh!
You know what? When you're right, you're right. Marco.
To answer your question, Solomon, no, over here.
I have not either. How about you, Rodney?
Have you?
No. Marco, how's your week?
My week has been good. I'm gearing up for my birthday next week.
Openers, I hope you caught the tea, because somebody took over the conversation, started whose week is next. So Solomon, typally you would ask who was next, right?
I would.
Oh, okay, just follow, girl.
If I remembered, because sometimes I just be
curious.
looking.
My week's been good. Gearing up for my birthday next week. I found my first gray hair. You see it?
Well, girl, there's not a lot of places that you're gonna find it.
Oh my God. Wait, where is it? I support.
In his beard.
See it?
It's not on his
Wait a
head.
minute, you'll support.
I mean, support. Look at his gray hair.
But what if it wasn't in his beard?
Ooh.
Where else would
Where
Rodney know
would
where
it be?
You can have gray hairs in other places.
You can.
Oh. Damn, now you going down there, baby. That's died.
Shave it off. Cut it off.
You know what? I got a story.
Oh,
And
Lord.
actually, last week, I did a lot of sleeping. Last Saturday, I slept. Majority of the day, it was storming here in Atlanta. And then Sunday, I cleaned up and slept again. I just think I'm getting old age, and it's so funny. But on Friday, I did go out to First Friday, and I thought of the conversation that we had last week. Are we getting too old for the club and bars? And I was young. Y'all know I never yawn in the club or bar. I was yawning, and I was like,
Where was you in?
I went to the Eagle.
Ew.
First Friday.
First Friday. You yawned at First Friday?
Yes.
I don't like
And I was drinking And they was like, "Are you tired?" I was like, "I mean, work was pretty easy today, but I don't feel tired." I was like, "But after this, I'm not going to no after hours. I'm not doing nothing. I'm going home."
And you get keep on tapping.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm going home to my bed to enjoy my rent.
I'm admiring your skin today. You're like glowing. Something's new.
Yeah.
Are you fucking?
I saw that when you first walked in.
Huh?
The old people say when you glow, you're fucking. Are
I
you
am.
fucking? I know that's right.
All right now.
Yeah, your skin, you know what you
Don't it look good?
Fresh face.
Ooh.
You got a chemical peel.
It's a chemical, all right.
Got those pores open, and what else you got open?
That mouth.
My God.
Shazam, how was your week?
My week was great. I had been off work since Thursday. So when I got back to work on Monday, I was like, since Wednesday. So I didn't work Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. So when I got back to work on Monday, I was like, damn, I don't even know my password. Like, I know how to do
That does happen.
It was crazy. But other than that, work is picking up a lot. Like, we had somebody on the team quit. So, like, they're trying to, like, divvy out who's going to take things. So that's been, like, not stressful, because it's like I like opportunities when you can like prove yourself and show people like I'm that bitch. So I'm really just focusing on making sure that I'm that bitch and showing them. And then I'm gonna ask them for some more money because we have mid-year reviews. So I'm gonna say I took all this on. I need a little bit more coinage.
Okay.
But other than that, my nephew got baptized on Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah.
congratulations,
Great.
nephew.
Did you go?
I did not.
Okay.
Because flights were like $600, and I was like, $600, 10 seconds under the water that I can watch on FaceTime. Just FaceTime y'all. So, but he did follow up and call me and ask me to come home to help him move into college. So I'm very excited for that. My nephews are not babies anymore. And it's something where it's like, being a black gay man, the closest thing you get to a child until you have children is your nephews and nieces. And I remember them being born, and it was just like, oh my God, I want to be an uncle. I want to like protect you from everything. And now like my nephew's going to college, and I'm like, I can't protect you. Like, you have to just go do it. And I'm more emotional about it, but I can see my sister is like a nervous wreck. Like, they had to leave him at school for 2 days for orientation. He had to stay the night. And my sister was like, can you text him and check on him, see what he's doing? And I was like, girl, calm down. Like, leave him alone.
Did
but
you?
I do understand. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I texted him. I was just like, how are you? What are you doing? And we was talking about like Sunday baptism and stuff like that. But it's just a weird place to be. A great place because he's leaving and going to college. But it's just like, I'm watching my nephews grow up and they're not babies anymore.
On into the world, child.
Oh, Lord. I'm finna cry like Rodney. Rodney, how was your week, child?
So as you all know, I did go to a funeral in Memphis to bury one of my good friends.
Sorry to hear that.
It was just beautiful to see. You never know let me say this. You never know who you impact until you're gone. And that's really sad.
Yeah.
And just to see everywhere Kiki lived, she made an imprint on someone. And like, it was just beautiful. I cried a lot because she won't be here anymore, but it made me happy to know that my friend was good to people. Wasn't like, I don't think anybody's perfect, but for what from that little line they had between the years, she made an impact. She was impactful, and that made me smile. What else we did? Was the 4th this weekend too? Jesus.
It was a lot going on.
Baby,
A pool
Pool
party and a
parties.
funeral.
what'd you wear to the pool party?
Oh, I was pool partying.
Ooh,
Okay.
I love it.
Did you have a Speedo on?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I really. Oh wait.
That's my girl.
I thought you saw some videos.
I might have.
'Cause I was
What
drunk.
videos you got going
I
on?
was doing you, sweetie.
Oh, what?
Oh.
You did that shit? All right,
Oh.
so let's go ahead and pay some bills.
I'm just saying, like, I really, cause like I was, you know how when you got, I got to go to this funeral, I'm just gonna get fucked up.
Yeah.
And when I say I got fucked up, but it was.
So
a
were
good
you
time.
throwing ass in the Speedo?
Throwing ass, throwing
Throwing it all.
it all.
just throwing it.
Just throwing it.
Did anybody catch it?
Okay.
Throw it.
What's that song? Throw it. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it.
All right, Marco.
All right, let's pay some bills, y'all. So look, full disclosure again, because there still seems to be a misunderstanding in my DMs and text messages of what type of podcast live show that we're hosting.
Oh wow.
So bitches can't read.
Yeah, or understand words that come across or that we verbally say on YouTube. So look, we want you in fully clothed. Don't come in here with no thongs, no jock straps, no crop tops, nothing like a onesie is cool.
Crop tops are cute. Wear your
Crop
thong and
tops are
jock strap
cute.
under your clothes.
Yeah, Well, I meant like just, trying to be one of the girls.
Not visible.
Yeah, not visible.
Side note, off topic, but I went to a pool party this week, y'all, and everybody had on swim attire, and a boy had on a jock strap and had his ass hanging out the back, walking around the pool, and everybody was like,
Was he a young guy?
Was it nice at least?
huh?
Was it nice looking?
It does not matter. Read the room, bitch. Everybody else got on swim trunks, and you got your whole ass hanging out the back of your jeans.
He was thirsty. He was trying to be
It was
chose.
not cute, y'all, and I was cringing. And I'm an advocate for being sexy, but baby, it was not.
He
sexy.
needed somebody to be like, come here, just
He
where's your
somebody to
shorts?
touch it one time.
No, he needed somebody to be like, come here, like, girl, pull your pants up. You look crazy.
Yeah, you look
But
crazy.
sorry, Marco.
Oh.
Segment. Check.
Yeah, just get some nice pajamas. There's ASOS, Amazon, Boohoo, all that good stuff. Look nice for the people. We're gonna do this is our first live show. Don't have your ass out and all that.
Let me say this: don't wear what you would wear to Deviant. And I think that's a safe thing to say.
Okay.
And I'm an advocate for Deviant, so I'm not throwing shade. But do not wear what you would wear to Deviant. Now be cute and sexy. We want you to feel sexy.
Correct.
It's a sexy time, fun time. But this ain't no fuck time. Okay? We ain't doing that.
We're going to the streets after the show.
No, what you do afterwards is your business. Why you inside the building? At the network ATL?
Okay.
We don't have none of that going on, okay?
And then if you haven't done so, make sure you click the link in the bio to get 1 month of Apple TV or 1 month of Apple Music to show your support, because Apple is our official sponsor for Open Relationship Podcast. So let's go to these streets. Before we get to the nitty gritty of things, I do want to give my prayers out to everybody that's been hit by the hurricane in Louisiana and Texas. I do have some family in both states, so my prayers and thoughts go out to you.
Yeah. I have family in Houston. And yes. Same.
Yes. I've been through one hurricane in Florida, and it's not fun. It's just, you just don't know what's going to happen and all that. So let's get to
Michael Anthony Top. You're not wearing church clothes, Michael. You know what?
You know what? We'll have check the what is it? The Instagram this week. We'll have some displays. We'll give you guys.
And I would definitely give you an example of what you can wear.
Y'all saw the picture that's on there, looking like the picture of what we're wearing in the picture.
Production shop. Where's our picture?
Can we show the flyer?
Because
Shazam, I hate you.
What?
Marco been fucking. He got his vision back.
What?
The people were talking about Marco and his glasses not being.
I got contacts in.
Melon and Granger said he got a facial.
It looks.
See, look. You see how nice and professional and young we look? Yeah. You can even wear it open a little bit. Show some skin like we did. A little bit of skin. Okay.
Yes, there you go.
So I want to talk about, so after last week's show, I was in the streets on Twitter, and I've seen a lot of viral TikTokers, or a lot of TikTokers go viral, spreading misinformation when it comes to this presidential election. And that's been really irritating me, because if you have a platform like we do here, I hope that you're doing research.
Yeah.
And not just getting on live, recording, hitting a button, and just, like, you can say your personal beliefs, but, like, be educated behind that and stand behind what you're saying. But you saying Biden's not for us and this, that, and the third, and woo, so you need to vote for this person? Hold on. But do you not know what the other person is doing when it comes to Project 25? I do want to congratulate some TikTokers and viral people that has been breaking it down to simple terms for people like me that's not as educated or don't
Well-versed in it.
Yeah, well-versed in it when it comes to political views.
And that's okay.
Yeah, that's just been irritating me.
But let me say this too, because Marco, you brought up a great point. People want to say, well, he signed a stop and frisk bill. He signed this, he signed that. But guess what, you dumbasses? He changed. He changed for the better. Barack Obama picked him to be his VP. I don't think Barack Obama would not pick a racist white man, okay? The man changed. Trump has not. Trump mom and dad is in hoodies, and I'm talking about the KKK hoodies, okay? white power hoodies. Trump is there. Trump is still going to these meetings with these people and all this kind of stuff. And Project 25 is the most racist thing you get in the world. They trying to take Social Security and Medicare for people. Do you not see that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is real, y'all. Like, I don't understand. Like my grandma say, bitch, if a snake was in the ground, you get bit. What more proofs do you need?
Hello.
I don't know what else you... I mean, the Supreme Court's like, well, bitch.
We have no, even CNN is saying like, hey y'all, knock knock, wake up. Like
and it's a piece for me. Trump gave me stimulus.
he gave you 2,000 funky ass dollars that expired.
Trump gave me a bag, bitch. Well, baby, that bag better still be here.
Okay.
Cause your ass is gonna be in the field. Okay. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
Talking about stimulus check, bitch.
And also, I want to say this too. Speaking of political, the neighborhood talk.
I don't know what they giving.
They posted a video of Joe Biden crossing this black woman, and she did look a little upset in the video.
No, but he did hug her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, post that video, not the aftermath, and do your research. You guys are supposed to be journalists, bloggers, and keep up with the times. Don't try to do this when you have all these followers on this platform. It's election year, and you're just like, oh, we'll backtrack our statement. Do your research first.
I literally tweeted about this like maybe yesterday or the day before. I'm glad you said this. We have so many black media content places that they almost serve as a news outlet for a lot of black people that are not watching CNN, or watching MSNBC, not watching, I hope you're not watching Fox News, but watching Fox News. They serve as where people are getting their facts from, and I think they don't understand their responsibility right now. I think it's very unfortunate that places like the Shade Room, we're going to put names on it, the Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, Spiritual World, they rather post the jokes and the funny shit about the election and the debate and like, oh, Joe Biden rubbing this black man's arm. But they are not posting the serious stuff that people actually need to be consuming. Like, shame on y'all for failing your responsibility as being a black media outlet that's not putting out what people need to see. Like, shout out to BET for once having Taraji speak to Project 2025 and people actually find out about it. These other blogs, like, y'all want clicks and likes, and like, this is not a time for funniness. Like, this shit is serious.
It really is.
And that, like, they're missing the mark. And I hope, like, please retweet me, tag them, all that shit, because I'm sick of it. It's dumb. Like, y'all have a, like, heavy is the head that holds the crown. If you have a platform like this, you need to be putting out the facts, not trying to have people laughing in the comments.
Correct.
Then we got fucking people like Waka Flocka, and y'all want to post him doing his shit, and people liking, like, it's dumb. Like, y'all are stupid. Why are y'all even reposting that?
I forgot he did that dumbass shit.
I'm gonna say this, Amber Heard's are being fair. They might have some people who are Republican who are voting for Trump, and I don't agree with it. But post the facts, post Biden facts, and post Trump facts, and let the people decide what they want to do. You get what I'm saying? So, like, I don't agree with the memes like Waka Flocka. His mama more famous than him at this point.
Baby, if you look at that video, Waka Flocka, it wasn't nothing but white people in that room cheering him on. White college students, because they ain't nobody paying to see his ass.
I'm definitely not paying to see Waka Flocka.
When was hard in the paint?
I go hard.
I think it's also important to realize that. So one thing you said, Shazam, is that people or these media outlets aren't. They're not taking their roles responsibly. And I think the bigger issue is I don't know if they care. And if you don't care about the quality of life that the people who look like you will have moving forward, you're not the people. You're not for the people. And so I think that's something that the community really has to take notice of. Like, when you are, and it's not just these outlets that we've talked about. People are getting their news from Twitter. People are getting their news from YouTube. People are getting news that has been reduced to sound bites. And there is a lot of sifting in all of the information that people are just getting bits and pieces of. But you have to care. You have to care enough about your platform, and it can't just be about the clicks.
And I'm gonna add this too, because I think this is a great point out. If you're not making even $250,000 a year after taxes, they're not really for you, baby. You got these black folks think they make 110, and they think they part of elites. Oh, I make six figures. No, if you're not making 250 plus after taxes, you know what I'm saying? They're not really talking to you. You're not a part of the club. Like, and when I want people to realize that, like, this is, it's anyway.
And that's not even enough, depending on the size of your family.
It's not, but
anyway,
yeah.
Where we going now? Along with misinformation, and then we'll move on. But Kenya Moore is back on The Housewives. Y'all know I don't really dive into reality TV, but I was gonna watch this season because it's entertaining on the internet this season, especially for Portia since she's back and she's a Cancer. But I was at disbelief that Bravo would fire Kenya for doing shady shit or misconduct with it, whatever is in her contract. But we've had tons of shit like this on Real Housewives, Beverly Hills, Potomac. What'd you say last season? There's no
rules in reading.
Just like Candy said, she didn't produce it. She just found it and she just came back with it.
You just see Evelyn Gonzalez. So Jackie Christie.
She used to be a prostitute in 1987.
Let me tell you, when I saw that, I hollered. Like, for you to find out that old ass Jackie Christie allegedly was a prostitute with her old married name, Evelyn Queen.
Yes.
Queen.
I'm just saying.
Good TV.
Yeah.
When you are on TV, your skeletons are not hitting, baby.
Baby.
So
the internet lasts forever.
And Key gonna make you work. I don't give a fuck. People say Key is gonna pull out everything she can have. She's a nasty girl. You gotta get nasty back. What I would say, bitch, I'm married. What are you?
Augusta Allen, or August Allen, 28, said Kenya is an Aquarius.
Oh, correction.
No, Portia's the Cancer.
Portia a Cancer.
Oh.
Yeah. But Kenya's still a water sign, so.
Side note, talking about Portia, so her and Simon
she's
were
not.
arguing today on Twitter. I mean on Instagram, and he said something about like he's like accusing her of sleeping with
Yeah,
Future.
I've seen that.
She went on a rant on her page about erectile dysfunction, talking about erectile dysfunction, men's health awakening. Yes, she posted a story, like all these stories about what you can do to prevent erectile dysfunction, how it shows up. And yeah, I hate that they're going like this, but for TV purposes, like they whack each other at least twice a week. It's funny as hell.
Allegedly, he was paying her 5 figures a month
As a allowance.
as allowance. So I'm gonna say this, Simon. And for people who's out there look like Simon, it might be a Simon. When you have a woman of Portia's stature, it's very rare that they're for the love.
And Portia's fine.
Allegedly, I'm gonna put it out there. It's very, very, very rare that they are there for the love. They might make you feel like they love you. They might suck you down, fuck you down.
Whoa.
And
Well,
all
obviously
this kind
not
of
too
stuff.
much if you got erectile dysfunction.
Well, child, she doing something. So
With Future, allegedly.
I just want to say, when you are, how can I put? When you're not the most attractive man in
Are
the
you
world,
calling Simon ugly?
he is very ugly to me. When you're not the most attractive, but you have money, that comes with the territory.
Mm-hmm.
Portia got you for your money, allegedly. So
She did it once, she did
and
it
once
twice.
she seen that the money was going to sink, the girl switched ships. Literally.
She said, Titanic, we're going to go over here to Royal Caribbean.
That part.
And then two more things. So I watched the Club Shay Shay interview with Megan Thee Stallion. Congratulations to Megan, her album. I listened to it. It's actually pretty good.
It's really good.
Thank you for that little note that you gave me last week. There's some things on it that I don't watch anime, so those are the ones. I think they're very creative, and I think it's a part of her art. Now, do I connect with it? No, but everything outside of that,
It
I
gives
think
me
she
Harajuku hyphen.
You did that.
I think
gives
she the only one that watch anime.
It gives
No,
me,
no, but
it
like-
gives me Harajuku. It gives me Japanese culture, and we've seen that before. So, congrats, Megan.
Well,
Did I lie?
no, she did 64 K in sales for the first week. You take whatever you want to with that.
Well, if you want to do the math,
No, we already did the math.
64 times 4 is 24, right? So she's literally Nikki grows 3 times higher than her, and Nikki been out for almost 20 years. Megan been out for how long?
Oh, you're doing this. Got
Wait,
it.
what are you
So
times?
let's
Why are
just
you
be
timesing it by 4?
Yeah.
Because didn't Nikki make like 240,000 in sales?
But why are you timesing Megan's number by 4?
No, because she makes 60. So 60 times 4 is 240.
Why are you timesing it by 4?
Oh,
That's
because
what I'm asking you.
Nikki made 4 times.
Well, 3 times more than her on her first week. You get what I'm doing?
I think I know where you're going. I don't think it's.
I don't think it
correctly.
equates to what your point.
I mean, he
get where you're
not
going, but it doesn't equate to your. It doesn't.
What I'm trying to say is the girl is still fairly new, and she still is building a fan base.
But if
Nikki
you have
did-
if you have 3 Grammys, you should be able to do more than 64,000
and she
in a
did,
week.
and she got a Grammy. So let's just.
But
say-
Nikki has 0
and
Grammys
she
and did
doesn't.
what?
And she
It's just
doesn't.
unfortunate that people move the
Here we go.
goalpost every time. They move the goalpost.
All I'm
The
saying
goalpost is
is-
moved every time. She's
Let's
new.
just
She
be
should
very-
be.
She is new. Like,
But
Okay.
she has 3 Grammys.
We changed the goalpost.
So
It's
say that
okay.
about Nikki. What Nikki doing?
They changed the goalpost.
She's on a world tour, sold out.
Okay, does she got?
Megan had to cancel hers and then reschedule it, and she's still not going to all the places she originally scheduled to go overseas. But okay,
I mean, like I said, she's still new. Give baby time to grow. And
Megan has been out for almost 5 years.
During the whole pandemic.
Megan
And,
is
and she got 3
Megan
Grammys
is
doing her.
Megan is not new. We're not doing that. Megan is not new.
She's been here.
She's not new, but she still is new.
Megan is not new.
No, she's not. Gorilla is new.
Megan cannot win.
Sexy
Best New
Red
Artist
is
no more.
new.
Tyler is new.
Victoria Monet is new.
She's not. She old. too.
Oh, just kidding. My bad. Damn it, I thought I had something. Anyway, okay, last but not least, we're going to talk about...
Colin Granger said, Rodney, love you down, but you damn for sure know those Nikki stats.
I sure the hell does.
That was good.
Are you a low-key Barb?
I think he is.
Hey.
I think he got a pink wig in the closet.
Child.
Pink wig, thick flash, give him whiplash.
Nikki would never see a damn
She's
thing.
going on tour again. If you want to go to the second leg in the U.S., we can
I
go.
didn't go to the first.
We can go to the second.
I would not go see
Okay.
her.
Why do you go so hard for her though? That's what I want to know.
I just don't like her.
Why?
She's
What'd
a
she do to
bully.
you?
So, for one, she's a bully.
I don't think she's a bully.
And I am a Kim stan, and it will always be how she did little Kim with Jerry.
Now, how did Kim get in this?
I'll just tell you why I don't like her.
Okay.
Y'all ask me why I don't like her, right? And you don't like my answer, then don't ask me the question.
Go ahead.
So ever since she was very mean to Lil' Kim, who she actually stole her whole style from, and you're trying to shit on somebody who was trying to help you, because they paid Young Money, paid Lil' Kim to come down there and get her whole persona together, but she would never mention that, right? Because she don't believe in telling the truth.
Where's that fact from? 'Cause
Oh, that's very factual.
pull the receipts.
Even Lil Wayne said that.
Where are the receipts?
Okay, well, go look. It's older.
No, I want you to produce them. You said it. I'm not going to look.
Babe, I'm not doing all that.
Right, because we don't have receipts.
We do.
We don't have receipts.
We do. Lil Wayne.
We don't have
confirmed.
receipts. Okay,
He
well,
said we
I'm asking
did
that you will
pay-
produce those.
We did.
Openers,
send
for
Lil'
once
Kim
we want
down.
Rodney to produce a receipt.
And Lil
Remember we
Wayne
asked
and
him
Lil
to bring-
Wayne fucked over too.
Marco, you remember we asked him to say some rappers that rap better and he couldn't produce no receipts.
I did.
Really?
No, you didn't. You said that last season.
You still ain't produced
my
no
God.
receipts.
I don't got to.
Okay.
It's on YouTube.
So
Like you say, not me search, you search. Y'all search.
That's not what it says.
It's research, not me search.
Well, do it if it's what you just said.
My bad for asking. Let's move on.
Child.
We spent a lot of time on Nikki and the pajamas.
She's not a bully. People taunt her, and then when she responds, she's the bad guy. I understand. She's a fire sign. Go ahead.
Okay, last but not least, would y'all ever get veneer teeth?
From who?
So wait, let's be very
Wait a
clear.
minute.
If I got older and these didn't look like they look, I would get veneers. I would. But I'm not going to a veneer tech. Absolutely not. I'm going to a dentist. I'm going to Dr. Heavenly.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this, y'all. Veneers are not fucking cheap. Like
They're not.
They're like 1,000 a tooth, sometimes 2,000 a tooth. Okay, so you're going from Target to Family Dollar. To me, I'm gonna keep it real.
How did that happen?
You all are going to get your teeth done by somebody
Can I
who
just
went
be
to
honest?
or a 2-day class, 3 days, even a week. Dentistry take 8 years.
Yeah.
You gotta learn about gum health, all this stuff. Y'all gotta people shaving y'all teeth down looking like the seed of Chuck E. Cheese. When they take their damn teeth off, it's horrible. Y'all, anybody who is talking about I went to school and got a certificate, bitch, run.
Solomon.
So to answer your question, no. I mean, I do believe in oral health. I think it is important to put your money where your mouth is. And so
You did that.
if I were to do any kind of oral surgery, I would just get implants.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'll probably get implants. I wouldn't get veneers. And that would be the only cosmetic surgery that I would want.
Y'all gonna put, yeah, they got implant techs. Drill their teeth
No,
in
they
your
don't.
motherfucking mouth.
Gotta take them all out and drill them back in.
I feel like
I have like the silver
I
screw
would
at the
get veneers,
bottom.
but they're going to look good. Like most celebrities, most of our faves that sing and rap have veneers.
Yeah.
And they look amazing.
But
you know
they
what I mean?
pay for it.
Right. I'm not getting them from no veneer tech. I'm going somewhere. Like, I don't want
Wait, would
veneers
you
where
go
I can-
overseas?
Fuck no. I'm not getting nothing done overseas.
Not the
You
DR, no.
Fuck no. You get touched
A lot of
overseas,
girls go over
when
there
you come
too.
back to the States, they won't touch you.
They won't.
Not doing that.
Okay.
Y'all going, and that's why you find people that got veneers. You be like, why the fuck does your breath smell like that? Because you're putting veneers over rotten teeth. You got cavities under veneers. There was this one TikTok where this boy's veneer fell off, and under his veneer, his tooth was literally brown, and he went and got it glued back on. Why are you putting veneers over rotten teeth?
He's looking like this.
And oh my god, and y'all go get these big ass veneers, and then you can't close your mouth.
Like T.I. son. I don't.
But
no,
he
he's
paid
grown.
for
He's
his.
grown.
His veneers were big. Even T.I. was laughing.
They were?
The father was.
They were
He
huge.
took them off?
I don't think he took them out. They big.
No, they still in.
That
so
boy
they
looked like
are.
he got 80 teeth. It's a lot.
80 teeth.
Y'all, please,
Shazam, take it away.
please be careful, babies. Don't y'all let these folks play in y'all mouths.
Somebody
Well,
said Dr. Q
You
and
can play in the
ATL
mouth.
quoted me
Just don't play in the
25K.
mouth like that.
And
Wait.
nobody talks about the maintenance every 10 years.
Dr.
Yeah,
Kid,
because you
yeah.
do have to get your veneers redone. I'm scared of veneers. I don't want chiclet teeth. Hell, I don't want piano keys in my mouth. Veneers, they be so big.
Twinkle.
Somebody said veneers are the new BBL, kind of annoying, looking like Chip Skylark. Do y'all remember Chip Skylark?
Yes.
Who's that?
Off of Fairly Odd Parents. Where he had
Oh
the
my
big old
God.
teeth that he was singing.
I never watched that.
That was good.
No, y'all. I will see y'all this TikToker. His veneer, I guess, because he was hurting so much that the guy, I think he glued them on his teeth. What he did, he had to shave his teeth with the shaver. He really liked to see the Chucky, like his teeth are like spiked. Like
You're better off just getting a grill at the swap meet in Atlanta versus veneers.
What?
A grill
Where?
at the swap meet.
What is the swap meet?
The flea market. We call it the swap meet back home.
Don't buy no dental care at the damn flea market.
No, I said a grill, like a gold grill.
let me see
At
your
the
grill.
flea market?
Yes, they do it. Everybody, Santana went.
That's true. I mean, I heard that Boom, is it Zoom or Boom? They say it work wonders. Like the whitening stuff, you go. It's like $300 at the dentist.
$300.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it really whiten.
Okay,
You can use the
Shazam.
bleaching. Do y'all remember when Nene said that? Somebody said a lot of people don't need them. They just need braces and whitening. The problem is, though, let's be very clear. I know we're trying to go forward, but braces are still expensive, too. Braces are not cheap.
They're not.
Invisalign not cheap. Like, none of that shit's cheap.
You know what I think is sad is when you get braces and you try to hide that gap and that gap don't never close. And so you wasting like all that money. One of my friends got a refund because
If you get...
somebody I know.
Your friend got a refund.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
I know your friends are your ass.
You've been blasted. I would hate to be right.
He be tearing his friends up.
No, I don't.
You do.
Someone I know.
Bitch, it's too late. You said one of my friends.
They could be a
Look,
past
you got the
friend.
friends, I got the exes, so
Yeah.
we even.
So
You got the
someone I
currents,
know,
too.
honestly, like
whoa, wow.
Damn.
See, I mean, double
Damn.
homicide.
Girl, we're going to be open and honest.
but honestly,
From A to Z,
guys,
huh?
The person did get their money back. They did get their money back because like I would have been pissed too if I paid you all this money and it never closed. What was really me paying you? Like I think that's kind of effed up.
Child. any kind of healthcare you're doing, just make sure it's by somebody certified.
Please do.
Somebody who went to school, licensed in the state, that passed the board, that if something goes wrong, you can sue them and get their malpractice insurance. Life ain't cheap. Everything can be put on a payment plan. Child.
They got what they call a care credit.
August Allen 20.
Y'all, let's go to situations with Shazam.
August Allen said, "What is this show about?" Well, baby, you're watching. I'm sure you want to know.
we have about 3 more segments here. Stay tuned.
Let's go.
Well, anyway, situations with Shazam. So let's bring it back in. Situations with Shazam are always going to be a situation that all of us have been in. It's going to be named after a song. And today we are going to go to R&B. Some refer to him as like, well, I guess Usher's the king of R&B. So I don't know what we'll call this man. But he's the sex symbol of R&B. He is chocolate. He is fine. It is motherfucking Tank. That man is fine. And today the song is Sex, Love, and Pain 2. If you haven't heard it, Marco hadn't heard it. He listened to it before the show. And he was like, ooh. So if you haven't heard Sex, Love, and Pain 2, go listen to it. It talks about, like, at the beginning, he's like, the sex, the love. And he's like, I want to welcome you to Sex, Love, and Pain 2. And then it's the guitar, like, goes crazy. So, Sex, Love, and Pain 2. There's a lot of different things that you can talk about when it comes to sex, love, and pain. I think sex and love can all be pain and then all mixed in. So, when you had sex for the first time, was it painful?
Oh, shit.
I know some of y'all got to think back a long time ago.
You talking about gay sex or straight sex?
Gay sex. We're not talking about straight sex. Straight sex shouldn't hurt.
That wasn't painful.
Unless you got.
No, it was painful for me mentally because I knew I didn't want to do it. What?
No, I really felt that in your spirit.
No, for real.
I felt it in your spirit.
Yeah, I had a girlfriend all through high school, and we attempted to have sex during prom night, and did my little thing with my fingers and all that, and then Mr. Man was up. The head went in. I was like, actually, I don't think this is for me.
Did you have on a condom?
No, and I think that was the fearful part of it, because I just always think like
being a gay daddy.
Huh? Yeah, right. Well, that too, but then like just being like after high school, having kids so young, and like me not being able to live my life how I want to. Like a lot of things ran through my head after I pulled out.
You put that dick in that. Well,
I said, well, I guess this is a good time to tell you that I'm gay.
Wait, so you were already gay at that point?
I was like in the closet,
but you were messing with men.
Not sexually touching, rubbing, and kissing.
So you hadn't been in a booty hole yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
And the dick ain't been in my booty hole yet.
I know my next follow-up.
Had it been in your mouth though?
What did you say? Media training.
Hold on. Well, but the people want to know, was it in your mouth though?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Hey, head doctor. Wait, did y'all see the action after he said yes?
I'm sorry. I be telling all my business on
Oh
here.
my gosh. So, Rodney, was it painful for you, gay sex, the first time?
The first time that I did, so I was tell the truth. It's okay. I was in the back of my Ford Expedition.
What?
I was topping my boyfriend at the time. He wanted to top me, so he told me what to do. He said, "Don't eat all day." Oh. I didn't really have to clean out till like
he said, "Don't eat all day."
Yeah.
Oh, that's dangerous.
I didn't clean. No, but I don't know what it was. I never had to clean out. I just didn't eat, and when I didn't eat,
apparently.
Yeah, I'm just telling you.
Skittles.
I didn't eat
Starburst.
nothing. Like he just told me what, and I did it. So, make a long story short, he had some Vaseline.
Oh my God.
Oh, was he trade? Yeah, he was. All right,
Hell
keep going.
no.
Oh.
Show his picture now, you be like, what the fuck? And I just remember him going in, and I felt like somebody was literally stretching my butthole.
He didn't like try to warm it up and loosen it open.
No. He just rammed it in?
No. He did take his time. And I remember he took it out. I just remember trying to touch my hole. I was, oh my God, my booty is open. No. And I didn't know if he was going to close back or not. Yeah, I was scared. And it stayed open for like a good 2 minutes afterwards.
Yeah.
And I said, is this normal?
Was the dick big?
I'm asking, he was girthy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, I said, you broke my ass.
All that to say it was painful.
Yeah.
It was painful.
Solomon, was it painful the first time?
No.
Obviously, we're all talking about bottoming because
I had someone who was very patient, very gentle. Talked me through it. Prepped me and all that other good stuff. It was
a little jealous there, Rodney.
So I would say there was pressure, but there wasn't pain.
Was yours painful?
Oh no, mine was with somebody who was older and they knew what they was doing and they took their time.
And they told you what to do?
No,
Or like,
no, I just got on top and was like, if I'm on top, I can be in control. That was my whole thing. If I'm on top, I can be in
See, I
control.
was on my
If I'm
back.
on bottom, you gon' boom. But if
I was
I'm
on
top,
my back, bitch.
that's where you messed up.
legs up.
Legs to the moon like Rashida.
Yeah.
Marco, you talked about the female experience, but what about you? Oh wait, while you're thinking,
It
B
did-
said first time with a dude was in a public
Public rest-
park in
oh.
the girls' bathroom, and I thought I was gonna end up in the ER. Spit is not lube, people.
Show the fuck ain't.
Begin.
Not
No,
in a public park.
That's some real shit.
Not
Some
the
people do
spit.
People use spit, but I'm saying in the public park. I'm not worried about the spit. Somebody said Solomon got on a ring. You got on a wedding ring?
Not a wedding ring.
It's on his pinky, y'all.
Well, no, I have 2 rings.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Y'all are just look. What the hell?
Look at the thighs, not the ring. Damn.
my first
Look at the green memberships.
bottoming.
Join.
It was eventful. It wasn't how I wanted it to go. It did not hurt. I didn't know what I was doing digestive wise, and this is when I was 17. Everybody.
Yeah, that man.
Huh? No. But I just didn't know the whole procedure, like how does this gay shit work?
What is the procedure when there's a dick on your ass?
Yeah.
Not on.
Set it off. But it wasn't painful. It was just something I had to get used to, and they took their time.
So it wasn't painful. Okay. How old were y'all when this occurred? Openers, I want to know how old y'all were too.
17. I'm leaving it there. 'Cause y'all got that.
I was
nice
8.
ass
I was
stories.
18.
18.
Yeah, I was graduated from high school by then. I was 18.
18. I think it was 18.
I was 26.
Damn.
26.
Yeah, I was like a stone cold top for a minute.
Late bloomer.
I'm definitely a late bloomer. I didn't start messing with niggas until after grad school. Yeah.
You was
I had a
straight?
girlfriend and everything. Yes.
In college,
Yes.
Really?
we learned
Yes.
something new.
Oh.
Wow, and the crowd goes quiet.
I just
So, did you initiate this gay sex encounter or did they initiate it? Who was like the aggressor?
BGC.
I would say he.
I'm
you know,
leaving. Marco, tell the people who BGC is. 'cause you might
BGC
not
is
know.
Black Gay Chat when the fine, no, not even the fine. I call them the DDTs, which is the Dirty Dick Trades.
Ooh.
Used to be on, and
Wait a minute.
well, not all of them, but like the tops used to be the DDTs, and yeah, you can find what you're looking for.
Okay, Michael Anthony was close. He was 24. Jared was 17, and Big Garrett was 19.
Melanie
Yeah.
Granger said she was 23 and she said, and that shit hurt. I can't imagine fish with Shazam. Well, you don't have to because you fish, baby. So you ain't got to worry about fish being me. All right.
Now you stay in the 5th seat.
So back to what I was saying.
Y'all get on my nerves.
Did you were you the aggressor? Who was the aggressor? Who initiated it?
It was him.
It is warm.
It was him.
It was him. Oh yeah, he told you to pull up and get in the back of the truck.
I had to pick him up, and
I had the
wasn't that a bitch? BGC.
BGC was amazing.
Ollie, what about you?
Can't get no love from me.
Not
Hanging at the
you saying Rodney was
passenger
fucking a scrub.
My kid was 21.
That's hot, child.
Yeah, I'm a little warm too. It's probably the
He was the aggressor. And I can't even really say that he was like the aggressor. He was like the initiator.
It sounds like aggressive. Does sound a little.
Yeah, let's say
aggressive.
initiator. I'm sorry. I don't mean to say aggressor.
okay.
That makes it sound like it was.
Yeah, it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
It hurt though. But it wasn't like that.
Yeah, he was definitely the initiator for me. I was not down with the bullshit. But then I was just like, well, Lord, we're here.
That just made my stomach.
Have your way, God.
hurt.
What?
Yeah, that shit hurted.
Reminiscent.
Yes.
I think after the first time, this is very graphic, but you really do get a little nervous because you're like, when is my booty hole gonna close?
Yes.
Like, and this, never mind, I'm not gonna say that. That's
And because he was experienced, I was like, well, yours don't do this when I do you, but my shit is just.
So Well, y'all grown now, but I always go back through and do it with cold water to tighten my muscles back.
Wait, you fleet with cold water?
Well, after the intercourse is done, I put cold water up in there because muscles tightens it back up.
So you send your booty hole in the shock so it tightens.
Yeah.
Cold water in your ass is, I don't know if that.
Well, for me, it's always worked.
Somebody said Shane I thought that lady was thinking she was gonna have a kid, a dog, and a house for the wife. Yeah, she probably was because I was not thinking about niggas.
You really wasn't.
I literally, if y'all talk to my best female friends, they will tell y'all like the fact that he's gay is funny. Like for real. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Now I'm a bad bitch, but
I get were you different back then?
no, I've always been extra. Like it's always been.
I can see Shazam being
very
straight
metrosexual.
with a
You mad at
girl.
him? Fuck
No, I could. Yeah, I can see
The
him
crazy thing is
metrosexual.
like you can't imagine it, but like I'm not like in the bedroom. I'm very aggressive, so it's not.
Oh, you beating the coochie up.
Yes.
I'll beat it up.
Was you playing
Yeah.
Pretty Ricky?
Hot. You said what?
Was you playing Pretty Ricky?
I don't think I was fucking the music back then.
Okay.
I was fucking. I was a whore. I really was.
Oh, wow.
Had a great
Wow.
time. So
You had
last
sex with a female?
No.
Ooh.
Okay.
So how so?
Have you?
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you know you don't like it?
Yeah,
if you've
that's
never done
true.
it.
So I'm attracted to women. Like I get hard and all that stuff. But I am more attracted to men. Now I've had I guess you would say fantasies about being in a threesome, like a male female threesome.
But do you think you would like have sex with the girl?
Yes. Yeah.
You can stick your in there.
It's called a penis. It's called a dick, and a vagina. I could do it. Yeah. Yeah.
Jared asked something.
Random. If somebody booty hole poke out, like you can caress it. Wait, caress it outside the ass. Do that mean they be taking dick? Like, oh, she's taking it.
Wait, who asked
Like the
that?
rosebud is falling out? Or like...
What a question that I don't
What is
think.
that?
Y'all probably, if you go to the chat, it's in the chat. You have to click all messages, not top messages. No pun.
Oh, that's why.
Oh.
So if let me read this again. If somebody booty hole poke out, like you can caress it outside the ass, does that mean they be taking dick? Like, oh, she's taking it.
If somebody booty hole.
I don't want nobody's booty hole to tell me hello when they bend over. I don't want that.
What you mean? So like, are they doing it on purpose or is this out?
I don't. I
don't
feel
bother me. I actually
there's a
like it.
difference, but
Just be honest.
There's a what? What'd you say?
he likes when the booty hole says hello before they like when they bend over.
I mean, I do like a little used booty hole. Like, I'm not going to do
I
too
call
much
it
work.
experience.
But there's a difference.
I don't
between-
want no tight ass version.
Okay,
of it.
there's a
I'm
difference
not-
between experienced booty hole and your booty hole looks like chewed bubble gum or a balloon knot. Like, come
Nah,
on.
I'll tell you that I do feel back there, and if I feel something
it's,
out of place, I'm not fucking
You
you.
giving a double tap.
I do.
I thought you liked Rosebud.
I do. That's what I said. You know
You
I
like
do.
rosebuds? Like the red booty hole guts falling out?
The orangutan ass?
Not when you say it like that, bitch.
I'm mind blown in this episode. So you were upset a few episodes ago about people saying like, "Oh, I'm having spontaneous sex," but you like somebody's intestines falling out their ass.
It's not okay. So it's not that extreme. Like it's. So let me say this. It don't
Clear it up
bother-
for us.
It don't bother me, and they're not shitting when they do that. So let's be very clear.
So you're the type of person to tell them to push their hole out and you want to fall at their ass.
Rodney.
I
people
feel
wanna
kinky.
That is ungodly. Like, we are not doing that.
I feel kink shame.
No, we did not kink shame on Open Relationship Podcast.
Because it's not like it's. I seen some.
I'm stressed out, bitch.
So look, okay, so how can I demonstrate?
No,
So
don't.
this is no look. This is a hole,
Uh-huh.
and they probably can do it like that. That ain't bother me. This is a little bit.
That's a
you
hemorrhoid.
want, so you want, ooh, you want.
But if they do it like this, then I
so
can't
you
do
want
it.
to see the red insides of their.
I
booty
do.
hole.
I really do.
Oh my
I really
God,
do.
Rodney.
I really do. I really do.
Oh my Lord. My God.
Well,
Talk about sex, love, and pain. Lord.
My stomach.
Shazam, you got another question or should
Lastly, to clean this up, if you could get your virginity back right now, would you get it? Like, if you could start all over, would you start all
Absolutely.
over? Would you
Nah,
save
I'm
it for marriage?
experienced.
I'm not.
For marriage, actually, yes.
For marriage, no.
I would get it back too, and I think I would save it too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Well, that's enough. I didn't think we was gonna be talking about rosebuds. Damn.
Shit.
I'm gonna have to watch
Solomon.
my topics now.
Did we answer all the questions? No, we have a couple that I saw.
Roland
What
Ranger
question?
said, "What is a rosebud?" Check neck up episode because that's nasty.
Look up orangutan ass or baboon ass.
No.
Said, the look of the vagina isn't visually attractive to gay men, but if a person likes using their penis, most likely they'll like the feeling of a vagina.
Vaginas are pretty.
Vaginas are pretty.
Some.
Yeah, I don't like the roast beef looking.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the truth. They have different type of.
I like the smooth shaved.
But
and
y'all like
pretty.
balloon holes.
Who's y'all?
You already said you said you like to use booty
No,
hole.
I said I like experience.
Roll the tape. You said I like a used booty hole, and then you said experience.
Openers. What did I say? I said I like
you
an
said
experience.
no, but first you said used. You said
no,
used.
I said experience.
Y'all, please tell him he said I like a used booty hole. You said that.
Okay, Kevin Kev said the look of a vagina isn't visually attractive to gay men, but if a person like using the penis, most likely like the flick.
I would definitely start over, and I'd start young. Oh, somebody said basically they'd be fucking by the age of 10, like Trina, because they said I would definitely start over, and I'd start younger too.
Oh no.
I wouldn't start over. I respect my experiences. Humble beginnings.
Solomon, take us to something more civil, please.
Right, Mr. Used Booty Hole.
All right, before we get into the menage a trois, I have to remind you that we are having our first in-person live event on August 29th. Doors open at 7:15, doors close at 10:30. We will be at the Network ATL. Tickets are live. Get them, they are running out. We also have 4 free tickets that we will be giving away, and we will be making those announcements starting. Well, Marco's the one starting, so when are you giving away your free ticket?
At the end of the show today.
At the end of the show today.
Oh.
All right, so before we get into these streets. Wait, not these streets.
I
my
was gonna
bad.
say we're going back to the streets.
Before we get into the menage a trois.
We're pulling a
Y'all love this booty hole conversation.
Look. Feeling some kind of way. But anyway, so for today's menage a trois, are there rules in dating? And so, like, I've been in a lot of conversations recently, and
With men that you've met?
I'm sorry.
Men that you've met?
Ooh, we. Ooh. You thirsty?
Yes, actually.
Ooh.
And
did that.
the conversations in general have just been about dating being kind of difficult, dating being kind of hard. And I think a lot of the consensus is that there's a lot of availability. But then as I'm listening, I'm also hearing that a lot of people have rules when it comes to dating. And so I've had conversations where someone is like, well, I like to take trips and I like to travel. And if we can't do that at this frequency, then it's not for me. I like to be going out on dates. I like to be doing this, da, 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 da. And sometimes it just seems like dating becomes complicated. And so do you have rules when it comes to dating?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes. What are your rules, Shazam? You know you have rules, Rodney.
Right.
No.
Let me say this.
Can I be honest?
I'll save it.
I think you just have to. My rules are not, I wouldn't say they're rules, but they're standards.
Okay.
I have a certain way that I expect somebody to treat me, and I have a certain way that I'm going to treat them, regardless of especially if we're dating. That sets the precedent for what it's going to look like in a relationship. If you can't treat me how I want to be treated when I'm dating, you're damn for sure not finna treat me when I'm only yours. You know what I mean? So I have standards, and like, this is how things are going to go. And if you can't meet those, that's fine. Bon voyage.
So let me say this.
There it is.
I think a lot of people, in my opinion, get dating and relationship confused. When I'm dating, I feel like I'm dating multiple people, so I'm not gonna put all that pressure on multiple people, right? So when they start coming exclusive, then I might tell you like what like like what I am requiring for you if you want to go this route. When I'm dating, I'm not gonna tell like 4 different men, you got this, you got that. Like this is too much. Like I'm dating you. Like I don't even know if I like you yet. Only 1 or 2 dates, I might even call you back, or vice versa. So I think when I see it start getting more frequent, and like, that'd be like, okay, well, since I think this might be going, so this is how I expect it to move going forward, if that makes sense.
Okay. I could see how that could be a little complicated because it's like we are dating and going out, but we're not like exclusive.
Yeah.
So we're dating, and then it's kind of like a free for all. We're just having fun. We're kicking it, and then what are you? 3 months?
I'll say if I go on more than 5 dates with you, I'm pretty sure I like you.
So at date number 5, now there are
a conversation is being had.
And now date number 5, I'm telling you what I want, and what if you don't want to do it?
That's fine. It's over with.
Understandable.
I mean, we ain't lose nothing. Only 5 dates.
I got a free meal out of it.
Not a free meal because you pay for yourself.
I don't
if you
pay.
ain't right.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And don't you forget it.
I do got rules when it comes to dating. I really want somebody that's open and honest. I really don't care about your past
one
or
opener.
He pulls enough of them.
I really don't care about like your exes and what that looked like, but I want to know like why are you single then? What did you learn from that relationship? Like how are you moving forward with this not breakup but this situation, and what's the next chapter for you? Now when it comes to dating and paying for things, first 3 dates we're probably going to go Dutch ourselves just so I can feel what I'm feeling. After that, conversations are definitely being had.
Okay.
I think it also goes into what your intentions are when you're dating, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if your intentions are, I'm just out here having fun, doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like you might not have so many rules, but if your intentions are like, bitch, I'm trying to be married by 2026, you might have a little bit more with what you're trying to accept and what you're
Right.
I think that's important too, especially I think intentionality is very important in general. For me, I do have rules. I agree with Melanie Granger. She was saying that if you can't treat me like I treat me, then it's a no-go.
Treat me.
But I'm also...
Chloe's did.
Oh.
Pay attention.
For me... I'm used to it. For me, I think it's also if I am in conversation with multiple people, like I'll be in conversation with multiple people, but I won't date multiple people.
Mm-hmm.
Tell more. That can be confusing.
That is confusing.
So like if we're chatting, but before we like go, like you can chat with like 5 different people. But then when you start like going out on dates with 5 different people, I find that to be complicated. And for me, it also just gets a little messy because I'm not gonna always remember.
Let me say this.
Names
Let me
and stuff.
ask you this.
Uh-huh.
So what if you are? So what I'm hearing from you, you're saying you date exclusively one person at a time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And so what if the other person's not doing it? He's dating multiple people besides you. Is that an issue if he does and you don't?
No. If
Okay,
I know
that's fair.
if I know like from the jump, you're talking to other people. My expectation is that you're talking to other people.
Okay.
Because I mean I've dated some baddies. Like I just expect that you are talking to other people.
Mm-hmm.
However, if we are going to move forward, at some point that's just gonna have to stop.
Yeah. I'll say yeah.
And there's a conversation that needs to be had. Like, hey, we've been, chatting for like however long. I'm interested in you. Do you see something going further with this? If not, cool. We could just. But otherwise, then,
So I guess we're the same. I guess we just differ when dating multiple people. Like I don't go on one date trying to like find my husband. I'm trying to see what I even like what you got on, like what you're talking about. You know, like
gotta-
the little things about to make you who you are. If I don't like that, I'm not gonna be like, okay, well, you know, we went, it didn't work, and on to the next.
Jared said like 2 things. He said, I can't talk to multiple people. I'm learning to separate non-negotiables from things I can be flexible with. So I can say my standard is high and I'd rather be alone than unhappy. He also said, I'm a good dude, scratch that, a great dude. A1, if I say so myself. I have to make sure we're on the same page, morals, values are aligned, and most importantly, we show each other loyalty. Then Michael Anthony said, I need to know if you're a multi-dater or not before I take you seriously. That's important.
Yeah, that
That
was
was
important.
Ranger said something too. You see it or you don't see it?
She agreed with Jared. She said, yes, Jared. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to ask a lot of those questions day one, not waiting 5 days to ask the hard questions.
Yeah.
I mean, everything is. I guess
Everybody's different.
My parents are older, so I don't know if y'all parents are old. Well, I know yours is about the same age as mine. Like,
Wait, how old are your parents?
my mom is 69.
Okay, my mom is younger.
Oh,
They're about the same age. But
Yeah, but I know they I know they're baby boomers or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Because you could have some.
yeah,
Go ahead.
so my grandmother used to call it courting. Like you court more than one person. Like she like you court to see what you like. She said you don't have to put all your eggs in one basket. But that's how I was raised. Like I was raised to date multiple people, and after multiple people, whoever fall off, they fall off. You know what I'm saying?
See-
They'll weed themselves out.
I've heard it differently.
I
Like
have
I was
too.
raised differently. So it's you date multiple people, but you court
Court,
the one that
yes.
you're interested in.
Yes.
And so for me, I don't really like a whole lot of people. And so when I catch that energy and I'm attracted to an energy that I like, then that's the person that I like zero in on. And then they just become my thing.
Jared said dating is actively choosing someone over and over again. We don't have to choose each other, so let's check in and make sure we're still committed to each other and our goals.
I
Evie
agree.
Kev said, I think everything is fair game until you have exclusivity conversation with someone. I don't agree with that.
I agree with him on that.
So we got through that. So what about sleepovers? What is your rule when it comes to sleepovers?
When I was younger, it would be like, oh, come lay with me. But now I'm so protective of my space. Obviously, like I'm in a whole different situation now. So like sleepovers are what happens. But like prior to this, like I can say I've been in my new place for like almost 2 years. And there's only
Damn, it's been 2 years?
Yeah. Like, and I had never like really had a guy stay the night and like be sexual. Like I do not play about my new space. Like it's literally like, I don't like, it's energy. Like people bring weird shit with them. And it's like, you may be depressed and I don't know. And you didn't came and stayed the night in my house. And 2 weeks later, I'm depressed and I don't battle depression. Like I'm so big on energy and stuff like that. But in my younger years, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll come over and cuddle. I'll come over and lay up with you. But no, like you get no.
I'm actually glad you said that because, we just had this huge pride in Atlanta and we had the conversation about sexually transmitted diseases, sexually transmitted infections, but we didn't talk about sexually transmitted energy.
Hello, it's
And
energy
that's a
exchange.
big thing because a lot of times you'll find yourself, just like you were saying, you'll have sex with somebody and then after you have sex with them and you've gotten your nut, like now you feel depressed. Now you feel anxious.
empty. You
now
feel
you
used.
feel
Like, what?
different. When you weren't feeling off before, but now you've had sex with somebody, now you feel off.
Yeah, I don't really do sleepovers. One individual that I'm thinking of, he stayed the night. We didn't do anything sexual, but it had nothing to do with him. I just don't like people in my space. Like I'm a wild sleeper. I don't mind cuddling for like a couple of hours, but I'm the one, like, I don't mind staying at your house till like 2 a.m., getting up and getting in my own bed.
Well, we got a couple of comments.
Are going up.
Jared said dating in my 20s in college was different than dating now. I'm dating with intent. I would never again be in a relationship with someone I could not see myself married to.
Preach,
agree
Bishop
with
Jared. Preach.
Michael Anthony said when you don't have these conversations early on your end,
You end up in the gray area situations months down the line.
I don't know why my eyes went, did this.
Dating is a numbers game, and I think acknowledging that helps. Ugh, I hate that.
No.
That is what sucks about dating
It
right now.
is to me, though.
But the problem is everybody sees dating as a numbers game, and like, honestly, if I had to be in the dating pool right now, I would be like, fuck this. Because it's such like a like me more than you like 5 other people type shit. And I don't have time for that. I'm
But
old.
that's a reality, though.
That's why I'm not dating right now. That's why I'm where I'm at.
You get
Like
what I'm saying?
it's just too
I get
much.
what
It's
you're saying.
unfortunate for people.
But I think that's the thing. Like everybody's looking for that next best thing. Like you meet somebody and it's a good meet, but then after you meet them, then you're back on the app or you're back somewhere and you're looking for something better. That is exhausting.
There was this blogger that talked about the stages of dating, and she said, I know we're like getting really deep in this, but really quickly, she said there are multiple stages of dating. She said the first one's like the honeymoon phase. That's when you're like, oh, I like you. Ooh,
Yeah,
you
I've
feel
read
so
it.
good. Da, da. Then secondly, she's like, this is when you get to a stage that you're like, oh, we actually have some differences. Like, I don't know if I like this about you. And then you have to determine like, am I going to work through your differences or I'm going to let you go? Then you get to the third stage where it's like, okay, we realize we have differences, but we're going to like build these differences together. And the goal is that everybody gets to stage 4 where you're like happily married and yada, yada, yada. So many people get to stage 2 and they realize somebody's different. And then they go find somebody else who gives them the same spark. And it's like, if you're not
That's
willing,
true.
if you're not willing to have those difficult conversations, you should not be dating. Like there's something honestly wrong with you if you won't have a difficult conversation and you think that the person you're dating has to be exactly like you.
But I'll be a fool to think our first date and I'm the only one and you're going to only focus on me moving forward.
Why?
I guess I never did about like that. If I have a date with you on first date, I am damn sure talking to the people might be set up next to somebody else. That's just me. But now if I like you, you would know that I like you. You know what I'm saying? Like you would see me reach out and want to be around you more. But I'm not gonna put on my eggs one back. I just don't believe in that.
I don't think there's a problem with that. The problem with that is if you're not being honest with the person that you're dating.
Right.
If you don't tell that person,
Oh, yeah, I'm very
yes, I'm having
straightforward.
sex with other people. Yes, I'm dating other people. Yes, I'm doing this. Yes, I'm doing this. Yes, tomorrow I might be on a date with your best friend. The problem is nobody's being honest.
Okay,
True.
and that could be true.
And I think there's a lot of people in the dating pool and they don't know how to swim.
And there's a lot of people saying there's pee in the dating pool and they're the one pissing in it.
All right. We have more questions when it comes to
Maybe I'll add this to the
Rules
streets
that-
one day.
we probably need
Yeah,
to.
what-
But I think it's time to move on to
Yeah.
the letter.
Okay, the letter. All right, openers. Your favorite part of the show? Because I'm reading it. Thank you.
Girl,
They love it over here.
they do.
Make sure your eyes are working.
What happened?
I said, make sure your eyes are working.
Ooh.
I'm going to wear my glasses. I do have some. Oh. As you all know, openers, we are having a live show, okay? So make sure you get your tickets, scan that barcode, and we'll see you all on the 29th of August at 7:15 p.m., okay? And if you are listening to us on the audio version of the podcast, the Eventbrite link is in the podcast description and also in the YouTube description, okay? Yeah, description. So make sure that you get your tickets, see you there, and wear your sexy PJs. All right.
You did that.
The letter. So, openers, this is where we invite you all, as Jared always say, the fifth seat in Solomon, to come in and ask us questions. We're here for you. We are very open and honest. As I always say, we're not therapists. We do have a therapist on staff, but he is off the clock. If you want his business, you can reach out to him on his Instagram. Okay? So, you can send a letter in two ways. You can go to our website at openrelationshippodcast.com. Click on Contact Us and click Send Letter, or you can email us openrelationshippodcast@gmail.com. All right.
Ooh.
Oh, where can we get
That is
the
a great
merch?
question.
Solid, did you read that spiel about the new merch? You probably didn't. I don't think you did.
We'll talk about it.
No, you did. No, I'm talking about the merch, like how they can buy. Oh, you didn't read it? Okay. Okay.
Are you about to tell them?
So you can buy the merch in the shop, or you can get on the website. You know, this is your part. I don't know how to do it like you. Buy the merch. It's on the website. And it's also in the link.
We'll update you after the letter.
Jared, thanks for giving us $49.99. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Jared. We love you, Jared. All right. The letter. Hey, guys, I have a question. I have this lady friend, and she is in a relationship with this guy, and they have been together for the last 3 years. I have been over their house and hung around them and everything. I consider this girl like a sister to me, and so I consider her boyfriend like a brother to me. So one night I saw him out and about around the city, and he approached me in a very sexual way. And I was a little bothered by it and uncomfortable because this is my friend's man, and I look at him like a bro. He proceeded to tell me that he was always attracted to me,
Oh my God.
and that me and him can keep it on the low. This is messy.
Y'all stress me out.
I just shook my head and said yes, and walked off because I was shocked. But I don't really want to have sex with him because of the relationship I have with them. And I was wondering, should I tell my lady friend or just keep my mouth closed? And he also said, I also don't want to lose my relationship with my friend, but I feel like I'm being fake for not telling her. Ooh.
I hate these situations.
Me too. But in the words of my good sister, Carrie Hilson, tell him the truth. You need to tell her. 100%. You need to tell her. Because the reason being, that is you were friends with her before you were friends with this man. And that is your friend. That is your female friend. And one thing that I do, I have a lot of female friends. If I ever catch any inkling that I feel like if their man does something to me, or I saw them in a situation like this, I'm telling them. I'm telling them. I think it's very weird. And it's as a gay friend, if you think your female friend is messing with somebody who is not being honest with them about their sexuality, and you have proof, that you should tell. You can't it's dangerous because it might be exposing a DL man or something, but I am protecting my female friends. I'm going to tell her. I'm 100% pulling her to the side hey, sister girl, we got to talk. And if she don't believe me, you can be upset with me. But if your friendship is true with this woman, she would realize that you have no ill intent and you win nothing from telling her this. Nothing. Because you're gay.
I'm with Shazam. I actually had this situation happen to me. Yeah, and I immediately, as soon, there was no writing into no podcast or nothing, I immediately called her. I was like, yeah. But we're super close. We know No, not shady.
You whacked the openers and whacked us?
Not shady to them, but this was back in 2009. And I immediately called her. I was like, yo, I think your man's might be gay. And she was like, well, how do you know that? I was like, I gave her detail by detail by detail. And I was like,
Billy said Alexa play friend of mine.
And I was like, you need to ask him. I was like, I can give you pointers of what to ask. I was like, but you need to ask these questions because they was hanging around this person and this, that, and the third. But you go ahead and have that conversation and I'll help you out. And I think you should tell her.
Did you later sleep with him?
Excuse me?
Did you later sleep with him?
After that? Mm-hmm. I don't know what they did after that. I just know a week later they broke up.
I think he asked, did you sleep?
Oh, did I sleep with him? Oh, no, he wasn't my type.
Well, damn, that wasn't the right answer.
That wasn't.
I said.
So if he's your type, you would have slept with him?
Oh, I guess that wasn't the right answer. Next question, Tamika.
Before I read my comment, I want to read what James Marvel said. Situations like this sound so familiar. Tell your friend, I wish I had that friend that would have told me. Then again, where they are a friendship on the first place. Oh, were there a friendship on the first place? Okay. Was there a friendship on the first place? I'm indifferent. And this is why.
Girl.
I'm going to tell my why. I remember telling, well, it wasn't a straight friend, like a gay friend, and hey, because his man hit on me.
That's different. This is different. You're walking to somebody who's gay with a man, and you're telling them that their man hit on you. That's different than a gay. That's different, Rodney.
Okay, let me say this. So I will more likely set her man up and leave her pieces.
I did see that on TikTok.
Where she would know that I will indirectly tell her, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. I'll be like, okay, sprinkle this over here.
Let's go on a double date real quick.
Following your logic, I'm going to play devil's advocate. So you would set your friend's man up to hurt her rather than just have the conversation.
Because
she's going to be hurt.
I'm telling y'all, pillow talk is a motherfucker. And I don't care if you straight or gay. And then everybody mad at you. And then he go around and I could be telling the God honest truth. And then she be like, oh, but I love him. And he go and he try to break us up. I don't know where they get. People say stupid shit. So I just look at it from a glass view. Getting in cheating situations with couples, they can get very messy. If you don't have a strong friend who can handle the truth and they're very easily manipulated by their partner, that will mess you up as being a friend. So I have to see if my friend was strong enough to handle the truth and not be easily manipulated. Be like, well, I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he go back and say whatever he want to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm her friend. That's who fucking her, doing all this kind of stuff with her.
I really feel like folks need to check their friendships because,
Hello?
if you know your friends and your friends know you, then there shouldn't be any kind of doubt that your friendship will last. And so for me, if my female friend's man came and hit on me, I am immediately telling, because shit can go down, and if I don't tell, then he'll probably be like, oh, well, your boy was hitting on me, da 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 da. Like, I don't have time for that bullshit. And
what
of
if
course,
you not really hit? Like, what if you say fuck you, get the fuck out of my face, and keep it moving?
and he can still lie, but I kept all this shit to myself. Like, I don't carry anybody else's shit. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tell her, and because you know me, you know I'm telling the truth, and I don't have any intention of hurting my friends. So I don't know.
I was saying,
Xander
I seen it backfire.
Xander said, don't do it unless you got hard receipts. Deny it and let it die. Deny him and let it die. Agree with Rodney. Kevy Kev said, if your friend's partner hits on you, it's wrong. It doesn't matter if the partner is gay or straight. Kevy Kev, never mind.
We're not saying that is a difference in right or wrong. We're just saying that it's a different situation.
It's definitely wrong. So I'm not going to fuck my best friend's man.
But you just said you would set him up so her to find
I
out.
would give her clues. Be like, here.
So you would,
Yeah.
but you don't think you
Yeah.
giving her all these clues to make her go like, okay, like what are you trying to tell me? Why wouldn't you just tell her?
Because I guess I'm just going for what happened to me.
Okay.
Okay.
I respect
And I'm just
that.
keeping it real. So, openers, thank you all so much for tuning in. And that's the letter. And I'm going to pass it over to Solomon.
All right, openers.
These letters are messy.
They're getting more and more involved each week.
I love it.
I do love y'all.
Me too. But we
Can't wait
thank
to
you.
see y'all.
Thank you for joining the four of us and our fifth seat as we swallow hard topics and spit difference of opinions.
Before
See
we
you next. Oh, wait.
hold on, before we go, I'm gonna give out a free ticket. So look, I'm not as creative as I really want to be, but I'm thinking of a number and I'm gonna give it to the boys between 1 and 50 because we had 50 people watching us last week. Whoever get the closest, they get the ticket.
So, how would they tell you?
Go to the DM. Check the Instagram.
What the fuck?
It's so confusing.
You know what? Scratch that. I'll come up with a better scenario
Yeah,
next
let's
week.
not rush
Yeah.
the idea.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
Basically, you were
Let
not
it go
on
like you
your
let
job.
your glass.
No, I wasn't. I couldn't think of
You were
nothing.
not on your job. But anyway, bye y'all.
Jared is stupid. The Easter.